Morning, welcome to Out and About with Rob. I'm still at Hilsea Lines. I'm going to take a walk down from Bastion 4, it's back there. I'm heading down to Bastion 3 and an old Sally port, and I'll show you what that is when I get there. And this is what they call a Sally port. This is a place where if the enemy soldiers managed to get through, they would have to funnel down this thing and they could be picked off as they emerged. I think that was the idea. And as you go down in, there are little alcoves. So a soldier could be hiding behind, soldiers could be in shooting them down. I guess that's the theory. Alcoves all along. I'll talk to you. So you can actually have a look around. Usual beer cans. Let's go through to the other side. This is what they would all be trying to get down into. And the soldiers will be waiting on the other side to pick them all off as they came through. After they trying to get over this bank would be difficult as well. I'm going to see if I can find one of the places where the barrels of the guns would stick out, because they all face north, because they perceived that the invasion would come from the north of the city. So I'm going to go and see if I can find the place where the barrels of the guns would be sticking out. Here's one of them. Obviously it's bricked up, but the barrel of the gun would have been coming through there back in the day. You have a barrel of the gun sticking through there, and they could catch the enemy in a crossfire. Amazing stuff. This is another one, but it's all grown over, or overgrown, however you want to call it. This could be the back of the live room, the big room, the casemates in the rehearsal studios. And here's another one. Yes, overgrown for years, obviously, because they never used. This one still has a little has the metal door there, look. Obviously they would close the door and then put the barrel of the guns through there. Obviously covered in graffiti again. But that door has probably been there 170 years, 160 years, something like that. Amazing. Because of all the military history here, we have actually got a military trail through the Hilsea Lines. And this over here is the moat. So when they dug all this out to build the moat, they piled it all up there on this bank. It's got to be a good 20-25 metres high. So that would be quite a battle to get up there, and if they made it around there they'd get bombarded by those guns. So yes, lots of history in this place. Very Hilsea. milk's frozen. It's cold today after the summer. This is a favourite spot for dog walkers. Get loads of dog walkers in here, as you'd expect. Look down there, it's good. There's the map. And obviously get a lot of wildlife, a lot of ducks, and a lot of swans around here as well, somewhere. It's frozen in this little bit. See where the ice starts over there. And what we have here is the back of Bastion 5. Remember the derelict one I showed you? Well, this is the place where the barrels of the guns would stick out for Bastion 5. There's one there. Looks like they cleared it back a little bit. And there's one there. Always graffitied over. And over there you got a railway bridge. I'm going to go over there, see if I can stand under it when the train comes. Here comes the train. Going slow. But over there, look. Remember when I was in Bastion 5, when I went through there, I stuck the camera through a gap, and there's that gap pointing to the other side. It's really good. There's a little frozen lake in Hilsea Lines. And there's the railway bridge. The train's just gone by, so I've missed it. So this here is Portsmouth Creek. This is seawater. This is actually the thing that makes Portsmouth an island city. And this is tidal, so it goes in and out certain times. And it's the railway bridge that can take people out of Portsmouth. Although at the moment they shouldn't be going anywhere. So really this is as far as I can go. Over there's the Eastern Road. There's 3 ways on and off of Portsmouth. That's one of them. But I don't think you would count the actual railway bridge. There's 3 roads. I'll take you to the other one in a minute. We've got the motorway, M275. We've got London Road. And then over there, we've got Eastern Road. The island city. Train tracks up there. So here I am, standing in the middle of Portsmouth Creek. I'll spin you around. Lovely police siren. I think it's an ambulance actually, I just saw it go by. Over there is the A27. Which you can probably hear above everything else. So where I am here, I'm on the other side of that moat. So you can see the bank over there. The enemy would have to get across this moat, try and scramble up there, where obviously there'd be soldiers waiting to pick them off. So it wouldn't be an easy job, and depending on where you are, you get caught by those guns at the bastions. I know I keep on about these bastions, but they've always fascinated me. I used to come and play here when I was a kid. Play soldiers. This is where the moat ends this side. This side. Let's look down the moat. Some ducks playing over there. Well, I'm not as young as I used to be. I just had to scrabble up that hill. And up the top of this hill you've got this pillbox. I definitely used to come and play here when I was a kid. There you go. Don't know if you can get in it now. Well, you can. But let's put a torch on it. I'm a bit too big these days, I think. Wish I could get in there. I don't think my back could take it. Let's put it around the corner. There we go. It's great. Love it. And this would obviously, I don't know if this was the only point that had the road. But let's go back a bit. There it is. There it is. Pillbox from the 1860s. I'm going to stand on top of it. Here I am on top of the pillbox. I remember years ago, you used to be able to see across there, these trees weren't here. And over there, I'll take you there in a minute, is Bastion 3. Take a little, walk a little further in. Right, I'm back at this pillbox. It's really blocked that way, which is a shame. But anyway, now I have to try and get down here. Should be interesting. I'm halfway down. I nearly went If it wasn't for this tree, I'll be face down at the bottom of this slope. Just got to have a break. I'm not as young as I used to be. Okay. I very nearly came a cropper coming down there. Oh. Oh, look. Ye oldie corrugated iron. Wonder when that date's from. This little bit here leads to Bastion 3, but obviously can't get through it. Got some bits in there. Focus, focus. There we go. Lawnmowers. This is where the Rangers for the Hilsea Lines is based. These trees here are walnut trees. Apparently they were planted by the soldiers in the 1860s so they could make better stocks for their rifles, which is a good idea, I guess. Obviously never got to use them. And this here is Bastion 3. Home to, if I remember correctly, because I used to belong to this club, the South Hants Rifle and Pistol Club. I think that was the way in there. This way you can shoot live rounds. There's a range in there. You can shoot live rounds. And going that way, you can shoot air rifles. I think they're still here. See, this is on the same layout as Bastion 5. Obviously in better condition because it's still being used. Let's go right up. Right up to the corner. That door there would be the office in Bastion 4, casemates. Yes. That's where I was looking through that gateway on the other side of that hill. What I'll do, I'll take you down and film the blurb. There's a big board, it's got a load of information about Hilsea Lines, and you can pause over it and peruse it at your heart's content. So, on the west side of Portsmouth, you've got the West Emmy Bastion, the West Bastion 1. Bastion 2, I think, got demolished when they built the London Road. And then Bastion 3, we are here. It goes all the way along. Centre Bastion. So it's Bastion 4, where I work. That's Bastion 5. Brackish Water Moat. East Bastion. And then they pulled down, this used to be Portsmouth Airport. It's now Anchorage Park. But this Bastion used to continue all the way. So all along the north of the city, I mean, it's separated by Ports Creek. And it would go all the way there to the sea again. Portsmouth defences. Yeah, I'll hover over it and you can read what it says. Lots of natural history. Stag beetles. I've seen loads of kestrels here before. And the voles. I've seen loads of voles. So if you want to read any of it, just pause the video and have a look. There you go. All the way to the bottom. Military history, this is the interesting bit. See the Moncrief gun emplacements. They had 40 pounders, There's that gun placement. It's all overgrown now. The disappearing gun. The recoil would send it down, and they'd have to drag it back up again. Amazing. And here's the casemates. Casemate is a bomb-proof vaulted building. This makes interesting reading if you want to pause it. This is quite interesting. You can see the inside of it. The gun gallery, the accommodation. The accommodation is now practice rooms. Come back a bit for that one. It's great. Lots of history here. Of course, coronavirus. Try and forget that one. Anyway, I'm going to leave you there. Thanks for coming on a little tour of the rest of Hilsea Lines, or the part that we can get to anyway. So what I'll do is stay safe, have a happy new year, and I'll see you again when we're out and about, wherever it may be. Look after yourself. See you soon. Bye.